Hello everyone, it's Sandra here. Today I'm going to be doing a requested Draw My Life video, so I'm eating grilled cheese right now. So let's just get started. So basically, I was born in Brooklyn, New York, in the 1900s. I'm not giving you my birthday because I'm old. So basically, this is me as a child. I was very cute. So I was born in New York, but I was originally from Greece, as you may know. As you can tell, like I said, I was originally from Greece. So basically, my family and I lived in a really pretty house in this beautiful part of Brooklyn. It was amazing. I'm totally kidding. There was so much violence and robberies and drugs and alcohol and fights and gangs, all that kind of stuff, car chases, break-ins, you know, the usual. So basically, my family consisted of me, my sister Pupil, my mother, who had some really weird hair mullet going on, and also my father. He was huge, but it doesn't matter. We didn't know if my mom was my real mom, but it doesn't matter because she died. I spent most of my child years stealing JFK bumper stickers off of cars. It was great, because then I would sell them on the corner of the street for a very overpriced price, but I made lots of money, and people were lining up to buy those bumper stickers that I stole from people. But I was really happy, and you know, the thug life chose me, so I made lots of dough, lots of cash. I was very happy. And yeah, I made lots of money. By the time I was 7 years old, I was pretty much filthy rich. But unfortunately, I wasted all of my fortune on chewing gum. All of it. On chewing gum. Girls at school would always ask me for a piece, but you know, I was a straight-up thug, so I never gave him any. Like I said, I had so much chewing gum, but I never gave anyone any of it except for myself. I didn't really care. I literally had truckloads of chewing gum. I'm not even joking you. Truckloads. And no, I never shared it. I didn't really care. I was quite proud of myself. So then basically, we had a beautiful home and we were very happy there and it was amazing. But then we had to be kicked out of our home and we got evicted. It was pretty bad. I was really sad. And then my mom got really drunk one time because she was really depressed and stuff because of our home. And then she drove away and never came back because she died. So then we had to move into a really crappy hotel with my father. It sucked. But I found a really pretty house that I could buy with all my wealth that I made from selling bumper stickers. I was really happy and excited, but then I remembered I wasted all my money on chewing gum. Yep, not a good idea. So basically for my 18th birthday, I had a really amazing party and we got turned and turn up, all that good stuff, and it was a great party. But then after that, me and my friend decided to move from New York all the way down to South Carolina because we're going to make lots of money. My friend Jessica, this is Jessica, as you can see here, she always wanted to be a hairstylist and I wanted to be in the beauty industry. So Jessica decided to open a salon called Jessica's Salon. So we did. And then it got robbed, so we had to close it. But then we opened up another Jessica's Salon in a slightly less, wealthy part of town. But then we worked at Jessica's Salon and it was great. And then I was heartbroken after a while because, everyone had a boyfriend except for me and I got really depressed and I was single. I was really sad, but, I was still turned AF. So then one day when I was at a bar, I met a bartender and his name was, I don't know, it was like Jared or Joseph or something, I don't even remember. So basically this bartender was really hitting on me, and he liked me a lot, and I didn't like him at all. He was actually really annoying. But then I found out that he liked me, and he was rich, so I fell in love with him because of his money. Don't judge me. So then Jared, Joseph, and I moved to Vegas from South Carolina for quite a short period of time, but I left Jessica's salon and Jessica for a while. I didn't really care though. So basically, my now husband and I lived in this really crappy hotel in Vegas. We spent a lot of money on casinos and won a lot of cash. We got turned, lost all the cash at casinos, so we couldn't get turned, and we got kicked out of our crappy hotel. So then one day, this girl that lived in Vegas that we knew, she was really messed up in the head, but she suggested that we go to this really cool party they were having. So I was like, you know what, why not? And I was really excited, and I was down for this party, so we went. And did I mention we were crazy drunk during this? Well, we were. So we went to this party with like 200 other people there. It was crazy. Everyone was getting drunk and doing drugs and stuff. It was crazy. I was having a good time though, because I'm just a people person and I love parties. But then this one guy offered me some weird drug, and I don't even know what it was called. I didn't hear it before, so I just was like, you know, why not? And he said it was called Lazarac. So, you know, me being my stupid self, I was down. So then I took the Lazarac, and I didn't know what I was supposed to do with it. So I ate it. I ate the Lazarac, and yeah, I ate the Lazarac. And then I got really, really high, and there was like 3 of me. Yeah, and I got really, really high, and I was confused, and I don't remember anything else from that night except the Lazarac, and then the next day I ended up in prison. I don't know how it happened, but it did, and I was confused and scared and sad, and I just wanted to go home, to be honest. And I was there for 2 months, but then I got out. So I moved back to South Carolina, and Jared wanted to still be together, but I said, you know, screw you, I don't love you anymore. I just wanted you for your money. So I didn't really care. So then back in South Carolina, I worked at Jessica's salon again and made some new friends there, and I was happy and made quite a bit of money. And then in that 2 to 5 year time span, I got like 7 more husbands. I don't know how it happened, it just did. Don't judge me. So basically, yeah, I got 7 more husbands. I got married like 8 times in total, but it doesn't matter because none of them worked out at all. No more men for me. And then I got pregnant, but I wasn't sure if I was pregnant or not, or if it was just a beer belly or something. I don't know. Unfortunately, it ended up being a child. It was very unintentional. It was a child, yes, unfortunately. I didn't know who the father was because, you know, I had 8 husbands, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Not at the same time, but, you know, eventually. Here's a picture of my child with some other really ugly kid. I don't even know who that is on the right, but my daughter's on the left. Her name was Hannah. I named her Hannah. I don't know why. But she looked like that. Exactly. Exactly like that. But she ended up being a fig, and she's fig dead now, so don't call her Hannah. So basically, I had a lot on my plate now. I had a full-time job at Jessica's salon. I was confused. I didn't know what to do. I was stressed. I had to take care of a child now. Well, a fig now. I don't know. I didn't understand. It was all crazy and a mess. But basically, I got a new look. I got some new hair. It's really nice now. And I started getting into the beauty industry. I wanted to become a makeup artist or something. I don't know. So I started making YouTube videos about it, as you can see on my channel. And yeah, I was a beauty guru now. And I still work at Jessica's salon, and I was very happy cutting people's hair. It was a great job for me. I just spent my days snipping people's hair off and styling it. It's really easy. It's a good calling for me. So I make a lot of money doing it, and I'm happy in my job. In my free time, I like doing makeup. So, yeah. So basically, I went from drab to fab real quick. It was quite the glow up. I went from a trash whore to, you know, what this beautiful specimen is today, as you can see. And yes, I did go back to Greece to visit sometimes because it's my home. But you know, I like to visit my home sometimes. What can you do? So I made a lot of money and I was really, really happy. Yeah, and fierce. So basically, my daughter and I, or well, not my daughter, I just live alone in my house with my sister because my daughter has to live with someone else because of current circumstances. Basically, this really pretty house, lots of money, yay, daughter, I have a fig. And yeah. So long story short, I got my license back after losing it in Vegas. I cut my drinking habit down to a minimum. I made a lot of money, so that's really, really good. I also made music, and the best part is I'm happy.